Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to my channel, Reese TV. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is my match preview for the AC Milan Champions League game, Liverpool vs AC Milan tomorrow evening. Apologies for the noise. I wanted to film without it, but that ain't gonna be possible. Let's just say where I live is very active, so people are always working or something's always going on. But yeah, the preview for this game, I'm gonna make a few changes to the team. I would keep Ali in goal, Trent at right back. Simicast would come in for Robertson. Obviously, we've got to do some rotation now because Champions League starting, so it's going to be 2-3 games a week, at least 2 games minimum. Van Dijk, I would keep at centre back. Konza would come in for Konate. Potentially, I might keep the same 3 in midfield. Maybe rest McAllister, so I'd keep Gravenberch in the 6. Got Szoboszlai there. Curtis Jones coming for McAllister. I would have said maybe Endo come in, but obviously everyone can see that Slot doesn't really rate Endo, so I don't really see him getting any minutes. Yeah, I think he's only going to pick him if it's the last resort, if he absolutely has nothing left to choose from. Up front, like I said, I'll drop Salah for Chiesa. Whether Slot does that, time will tell. We'll see tomorrow. But Salah had a poor game. Even if he didn't have a poor game, I would have rotated him and brought Chiesa in. Obviously, I was disappointed not to see Chiesa against Nottingham Forest. Potentially, that's what cost us as well. But I'll get into that game further into the video. Cody Gakpo, I would have on the left, and Nunes up front. I do think a lot of our players were very tired from the international break. Obviously, there's no excuse. Like I said, regardless, we should beat Nottingham Forest, whether at our best or not. I do think the players let Slot down. We dominated the game. Apologies for the noise, the sirens in the background. Like I said, it's just very active. The area I live in, Kensington, Chelsea. But yeah, I do think the players let Slot down, and also I do think he potentially underestimated Nottingham Forest slightly, whereas he didn't realise how competitive some of these little teams are. They're very well drilled. Once they set out with a game plan, they tend to stick to it. They work very hard off the ball. And a lot of the smaller teams, they're very well drilled when it comes to the low block. Obviously, we dominated that game, but we was more huffing and puffing. Like, we had a few chances in the first half, but the players just weren't off at the races. And I'm hoping that was, like I said, I'm hoping that's an early blip in the road, but a blip I would prefer to have now than later on in the season where certain results, losing and whatnot, could be more costly. So hopefully the players learn from that and they bounce back. And this is what I'm wanting to see from Slot as well. I want to see if he's going to keep favourites in or if he's going to drop some players for letting him down and performing below par. So yeah, it should be interesting. Obviously, my scoreline for the Nottingham Forest first Liverpool game went right out the window because I predicted a 3 or 4-0. I got egg on my face. I can hold my hands up. Like, yeah, I mean, I got egg on my face and we lost 1-0. I was fuming with that result. Obviously, as I've had time to reflect, it is a new manager. There is going to be a transition period. I just hope, like I said, it's one of not too many blips, and I'd rather have this blip early on in the season. The boys need to bounce back, and like I said, there's no better feeling to bounce back than being able to have another game and you don't have to wait a whole week. You've got a couple of days to like dust yourself off, yeah, I mean, and go again. This game is going to be more tricky, like I said, than Nottingham Forest, even though I did underestimate them and they stuck to their game plan, done really well. I do think this game being at San Siro, the San Siro, I'm not sure I would put us to win, but I do think it's going to be a close game, maybe a 2-1 or a 1-0. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw, or even if AC Milan won. If they won, I'll be disappointed, but I'll be able to accept it more because I'm expecting the boys to bounce back. But yeah, I'm going for 2-1 Liverpool. I'm going for Nunes to score. Surprising, I know, surprise, surprise. Nunes. And if I have to say someone else to score, Chiesa to score as well. Fingers crossed he scores in his debut. I'm going for 2-1, a close game, a tight affair, back and forth. But obviously we're well drilled now, so I just feel it's still early days, but we look way more better. Like, we've got a much more better defensive shape. But yeah, I'm going for a 2-1. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, it helps with the algorithm. Um, I hope everyone enjoys the game tomorrow evening and everyone has a good rest of the day.